Good morning, everybody. Playing some random stuff today. I enjoyed playing Golden Sun last week in the sense that it was just like, yeah, you know what, I don't really know what I'm going to play. I'll just play a game that I like, that I've been thinking about, was sort of the idea. And so I landed on Golden Sun, and, you know, I don't have any intention of replaying Golden Sun in full, but it was really fun to just revisit it, even just for the opening hour. So this weekend I was kind of thinking, I was like, well, what do I want to play next? What do I want to play in full? Do I want to play a game I love? Do I want to play something I've never played before, like I did with Code Veronica? And I just was like, you know what, I kind of just want to, I don't know, like I don't have an answer to that question, so I think I'm just going to play stuff I like randomly. And then, like, maybe I'll land on, as I'm playing these random things, I'll find something I'm excited about, and I'll keep going.
A storm is coming. Mankind faces ruin and despair. The world is changing, yet hope remains in the hearts of the people. We go about our daily lives never knowing the forces that can change our destinies forever.
Still having this weird thing where chat doesn't come up. I don't know why.
Ignorant like sheep to the slaughter.
It just doesn't load.
This night, in
strange.
the year of our Lord 1047, marks the beginning of our journey together. A journey into darkness, into madness. I watch him from the shadows. Is he the one? He has come far already, but he will be tested to the very limits of human endurance and beyond. This night he rides looking for the old gods, armed with an amulet that has led him here. Tonight he will begin his journey into oblivion.
There we go. Patrick Stewart letting us know what's going on. That's weird. I don't know why I did that. Okay, where was I? What was I doing? All right, let's see. Here we go. There's chat. So I have to, like, reset my browser. I don't know what that's about. Very strange. All right. Up and running. Here we go. Patrick Stewart gave us the rundown of what's happening. I remember I was excited about this game because I was like, oh, I like Castlevania. And then Kojima was involved, and I was like, okay, there's a lot of things here that I like. But I was still hesitant about it, you know? I was like, I don't know, 3D Castlevania, but
they will kill and
pretty quickly fell in love with it. By the way, let me know if how the audio sounds.
Equilibrium, the balance between light and darkness.
So I remember initially just like, seriously, I'm curious how I'll look at it now, but the first time I played it, I was like, this is one of the best looking games, I think. Like, maybe it's a matter of just art direction, but this like opening scene with it raining and stuff, I was just like, oh my god, this is stunning.
Perhaps this is true, or perhaps it is simply a pious lie. If it is true, darkness has come to engulf once proud humanity, and we are witnessing the end of mankind.
Good day, Kyle. Captain Stubbed. Good morning. I just remember, like, look at the rain on his coat and stuff. I was just like blown away. Also had a funny thing with this game where I played the first level, was really impressed, and the second level, which maybe we'll make it to today, I was so underwhelmed by that I put the game down for a month and came back to it and got through that second level and just like head over heels fell in love with the game after that point. Like, the second level is rough. Because it's like, it basically puts you in like a swamp and it's not fun to move around, and it's just like, ugh. What's up, y'all? WhiteMex88. Alright, X for and Y for area. Okay, I need to jump. Is there a dodge? I don't remember. Oh. Feels pretty good already. This is a health font. Use it to restore your health. You can interact with anything that glows like this. Alright. Oh, right. I mean, a lot of God of War inspiration here, obviously. It's like... I like that sort of gothic kind of, oh, I moved all the way over there. Fallen enemies will drop rewards with these daggers. Alright, yes, Castlevania. Choop, choop, choop. Our daggers by pressing B. What do we got? Oh, jeez. One hit on that. Man, is there a dodge? I want to dodge. Like, I have this, like, muscle memory of dodging, but... Okay. Grab the enemy. Right. Wait. So it's like when the circle goes inside the thing, I think, right? Oh, I want to grab it. Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty satisfying. I need my font. When you kill an enemy, you gain experience. Kill some enemies now to collect 25 experience points. Was I not getting experience points up until this point? Some people, you know, that's like an ongoing debate, right? Is like, do you like the numbers popping up out of enemies? Like, I'm a fan. I like it. Okay, you have unlocked new skills in the travel book. Okay, this is your travel book. Use it to buy new combat moves and abilities. Check your inventory to discover useful information. Castlevania world and its inhabitants. It's weird what Castlevania is today. Direct attack. Okay, yeah, we know all this. Guillotine. Okay, what is this? Oh, that's right. I love those little 2D animations. Press and hold the X button in the air. So I want to hold it in the air? Yeah, okay. Skills have been unlocked, okay. Oh, yeah, that's good, that's good. Love it. I can only hold... okay, I can't carry more daggers. Huh? This is the big boy. I like that he's got a hood. It's a weird touch. It's like I have this like religious garb, but you know, got still a hoodie. What we got here? Oh, hello. Oh, I'm sorry. Do I want to press the button? I remember the QTE pretty tricky. Attack is unblockable. Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay. Yes. See, this is where things get good here. And how do I know which ones are unblockable? Okay. Am I doing health? Okay. Thought I'd block that. See, this looks so good, right? The rain and stuff? I don't remember finishing this game. Oh, Zeus Mojo, you gotta finish it. Or at the very least, go look up, like, the last hour of the game. Oh, what do we got here? Press and hold. Oh, gross. It's very lost. watched the last couple replays. Is that what I said? I mean, or you mean like? Oh, you mean like Game Informer replay? Oh, did they they played this recently, right? Didn't they?
Who are you?
I am Gabriel. I have traveled here seeking the Guardian of the Lake.
You are from the Order? They sent you?
God, he's so tall.
How do I find him?
He will find you. In the forest.
Count Pickles Kyle, have you ever wanted to play Persona 4? If so, something amazing happened on Saturday. Yeah, it released on Steam, which is exciting. I have a Vita and a copy of that game. My wife is actually playing it now. It's funny, when Persona 5 Royal came out, she played through Royal, and while she was playing Royal, she got the urge to play Persona 4 again. So I have been hearing her talk about Persona 4 Golden a lot already. And it's funny because she's been playing it for the last, I don't know, 2-3 weeks, something like that. So it's funny now that all of a sudden everyone's talking about Persona 4 Golden. I'm like, guys, we've all been talking about Persona 4 Golden for like the last
I follow him
month.
into
What's
the
going
old
on?
forest, watching him from afar. He is strong indeed. The one God comes to drive out the many, but here, in this place, God's influence
like,
is thin and threadbare.
Honestly, like, if I'm going to play
the old gods still
Persona
hold
4,
sway here.
I'd rather
Few
play it on
venture
Vita.
this far
I'd rather
into
have
the
that
wood.
handheld.
He is
But it's great. I'm
disturbed
glad that
by
it's on
dreams that gnaw at his
PC.
very
I hope that
soul.
means that other
He will
Persona
rest
games
for
will
the
leave
night, but
PlayStation
rest will not
platforms.
come easy.
That's my hope for
The
it.
battle has left him weakened, but he knows the dream will return, and though he fears nothing on this earth, yet his nightmares sap the strength within him and leave a cold grip on his heart. Tomorrow he will use the old hunting path. Long has it been in disuse, but for now, he dreams.
Thank you, Patrick Stewart. So, White Mech says, White Mech's 88, I remember I got bored of this game early and returned it to GameFly.
What
Immediately, I
motivates a
remember
man
a
to confront
horse
the
riding section
challenges
where
that
I
most of
lost
us would
interest.
run
I'll come back to that in a
condemning
second.
him to solitude, exposing him to defeat and death. The answer is love, a force so powerful that all reason becomes blind.
Sir
to
Patrick
it,
Stewart, thank you,
blind
Zeus
to
Mojo.
all
You're totally
things,
right.
even the truth.
Yeah, I wonder if Game
Loss
Informer
of love
playing it on
can make a
replay is the
man
reason I've been
desperate,
thinking about it. I must have
desperate
seen them
enough to do
playing it.
anything to bury the truth, to hide from its pain.
Nightmares.
I hear you seek the Guardian of the Lake. I will take you to him, but we must be quick. Climb onto my back. Hurry!
Guys, this feels cheesy. I like the music though. Man, I forgot that there was like this horse riding sequence. It's so funny. Press X to attack the wargs. Press Y to attack the riders. Both attacks can be aimed left or right. Okay. But White Mechs, I remember, got bored of this game early and turned into GameFly. I remember the horse riding section where I lost interest. I guess we're about to play that. I think that this game has a rough start. Like a really rough start. Because it's like that opening scene's pretty cool. But this is weird. And so, like, I totally understand you losing interest, because I did too. Like, I played a bunch of the intro. It's like, it looks great, but I don't know. I'm just not digging it. And then I put it down, like, for a month. It was literally oh, jeez, Gabriel, come on. I put it down for like a month, and and it wasn't until I came back to it and got past this like the swamp area that I really fell in love with it. Like I think the game starts weak. I think it doesn't start great, but it like the long haul I think is really fantastic. I think the last like section of the game is really phenomenal. The ending is fantastic. I remember just like could not get the DLC fast enough. I was so excited. Is that a counter? So if you ever got a weird hankering, White Mechs, to play this game again, like it really gets good. Like it gets better and better and better. And I like the story a lot too. Like, just honest to God, one of my favorite Castlevania games. Dear Kyle, are you involved in the Game Informer charity stream today? No, I wasn't following that. I didn't know they were doing that today. Didn't know what was going on with that. Am not involved. Fell off. Yeah, so I guess Game Informer is doing a charity stream right now. Yeah, I wasn't aware of it, but yeah, go check that out. See what's going on over there. Oh, I got a subscriber. Thank you, Time Bomb Tom. Fell off the horse again. See, like this is like. And this isn't like fun, you know. It's like I don't want to ride the horse and then get knocked off and fight a bunch of dudes and then like. I gotta hit that. Oh my gosh, so many things happening right now. Time Bomb Tom gifting subs. Can I grab this real quick? Okay. Yes, thank you. There you go. Whoa! Did I get it? Okay. There we go. Now the horse is back. I mean Leafeon. Yeah, GI is doing an all-day charity stream. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Time Bomb Tom, thank you so much for the gift sub. That's so sweet. They plan on doing a super replay of Portal. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you know, it's funny. I was thinking, because, like, my whole idea here this morning, I'm not, like, starting a new game
I can travel no further.
to play in full necessarily. I was just kind of like, I'll just play some games that I've been thinking about a lot lately that I just kind of want to play a little bit of, and maybe one will stick and I'll play it in full or something. But I was actually, you know what I love? Man, it's like Portal 2. I could just, as far as games that make me happy that I just kind of want to play for no particular reason, Portal 2 is up there. Turning up the master volume there a little bit. Time Bomb Town. Or, I'm sorry, who said that? Chris Cochan. Let me know if that sounds better. Jeez, Time Bomb Tom, how many? You gave out 5 subs. That's awesome, man. New combos available. Can I go? Yeah, go to skills page. Let's see. New skills have been unlocked. Basic actions. Just gotta get rid of these green Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, secondary weapon, jump, block. Okay. Just in time. Oh, yeah, the counter. Stomp. Oh, interesting. Grab and interact. Experience points. Okay. This is so dumb, but I just want to get rid of these real quick. X and A, Rising Strike. Okay, so yeah, that's a good one. Rising Assault, Y and Air. After performance count. So I can make Guillotine better. Oh, Spinning Chain. Yeah, that one's alright. Area Counter Strike after performing and block. Direct Heavy. Oh, that one's good. Chain Barrier. Well, I can't buy any of these, so I don't know why I'm getting excited about them. Ground Cutter. Oh, that one I used a lot. I remember that one. Oh, what do I... Oh. Upgrade Guillotine. Oh, it just makes it stronger, I guess. Dagger Wave. Press and hold the B button to throw multiple daggers. That doesn't sound great. Alright, let's look at... what was that? The Spinning Chain? Yeah, why not? Buy skill. Better, says Chris Koshan. Captain Stubbs is now gifting subs. Good lord, man. What is happening here? Chris Koshan subscribed. Captain Stubbs gifted 5 tier 1 subs. That's fantastic. Thank you. Oh, we're having a party. I guess so. You guys are seeing little alerts coming up on the screen, right? Hoping that stuff's working. Oh, yeah, see? Man.
Alone again, with only his thoughts as company, he continues on his journey to find the one he seeks. Who or what was that strange creature? There is a power here that few know.
Chris Koshan.
A power that could have some influence on events. Perhaps the Guardian of the Lake is aware of him now.
Thank
and
you so
offers
much. This
aid
is
in his
insane.
quest.
It's going crazy.
There is
says
just
Captain
the small
Stubbs.
matter of the dead bog to overcome. A place that has claimed the lives of many of the Brotherhood.
God, I don't know what any of this stuff is. Level 4 hype
here,
train.
And danger lies around every corner.
You guys are so
but
sweet.
Nothing will stop him.
Squiddo Willow. Hi, everyone. Whoa, hype train.
His way.
Yes. It's amazing. I wasn't even listening to Patrick Stewart. He could have been saying important things. Oh, what was my name? What are these guys? Okay, yeah. These are usually worn by warriors. If the Brotherhood of Light magical gems can be inserted into empty slots and imbue the wearer with increased stamina when all 5 slots are filled. Yep, okay, that's good. So those are handy. Hype train level 4. Don't know what any of this means, but it seems exciting, says Chris Koshan. Totally. What you got, buddy? You found a scroll. Read it in your travel book. I want to read it. Okay, there is something in the water, something terrible. I've seen men dragged down and never to return. The location of these creatures can only be seen as ripples or bubbles on the surface. I surmise one must wait for these ripples and bubbles to disappear before progressing through the bog. One cannot walk around them because noxious fumes lay either side of the safe path, so one must be patient and wait for the right moment to cross over them. Heck, I know what I know that I'm going to die, but at least it will be fighting, not swallowing those mire feeds. Oh man, I didn't mean to use the thing. So, it's so funny. Like, one of the things I like about this game, and one of the things that's like, sort of, that's good for taking everybody singular. Okay, one of the things that I like about the game, in the sense that like it gets better and better as it goes forward, is like you find these guys, and it's like a big part of the game is you read their sort of thoughts, and a lot of them are like, oh, I'm about to die, and then over the course of the game, you're kind of like, what are these guys like stopping to write journal entries right before they die? But later in the game, you learn that they actually have a conceit for how that works. They all have these like magical tomes that sort of record their final thoughts, and I just like that. I like that sort of attention to detail, and it was just one of those things that it's like, it's cool, but it's like saved till later, you know? Like, you really don't learn about that until very near the end. I subbed, but there was no chat message. I mean, Leafeon. I don't know what that's about. Pick up the grenade before... Okay. That's good. Forgot about that. Success! Man, I really do like this game. Look at that. So, I love how much area of effect you have there. Oh, not a dagger. Right in the jaw. I think the hype train opens up more emote slots. Oh, I'm at 23% of the way towards it. You have to check a box to share that you subbed. It's like, oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, by all means, please do that. Yeah, I need some more emotes. Huh? I've only got like 2. Beastie urge. Okay, so I gotta wait for the bubbles, I think. Right? It's like, see this. This is not a great first level. Like, you don't want to be slogging your way through that crap. It's so good. Like, it's just like... It's just not a great early level. How am I doing on health? Am I doing okay? Like, the faster you get out of the swamp, the better, for sure. I mean, it looks great. Don't get me wrong. Okay, so you got bubbles. Hype train success. You received a level 3 hype train emote. Choo choo. Okay. Interesting. Great work. Emotes are being delivered to supporters. Well, thanks, guys. I think we unlocked a train. I guess. What is Twitch, man? I don't know. This crap. I mean, it's good though, right? It's all good. So I'm kind of just like rushing. I just don't want to be in the swamp. I like this one, right? They like the bring him up and then swing around. That's good. Oh, I didn't even know there was a problem there. Anybody else? No. Yeah, later you get like a double tap dash. Hello, frog. You survived today. I don't think I'm mapped. Grab the goblin to get his grenade. Remember... Oops. Who has the grenade? Oh, okay. Okay. Yep, got it. Alright, so I want to keep hitting this tree, I guess. Ow. Is anyone dropping grenades? Anybody? Grenades. Anyone got a grenade? Okay, well, there's... Ow. Ooh, I need a font. I like cannot see these grenades. There we go. Oh, no, I was trying to get it. Alright, whatever. Bye. So I want to wait for them to... So I don't want them to be sort of bubbling on the surface, right? Okay, there we go. Okay, what is going on? Twitch is weird, y'all, but I'm with it. This is rather absurd, says Chris Goshan. Time Bomb Tom has some dude in a hat. Not that absurd. I learned a few days ago. I have a sub for Dan Tax channel. Yes, I use Twitch as white noise while I'm working. Yeah, I mean that's actually a good honestly a good use for it, you know? Just kind of like hanging out while someone's playing video. That's the whole idea, right? It's like even if you're not actively paying attention to it, it's like you can check in on your friend playing whatever they're playing. I don't want to kill him. Some help. Show me the creative font. It's weird to me that's called a font. Do you have stuff? Okay. Oh, here we go. I'm not ready for a boss fight yet. I want to fight Swamp Thing. You stream during the 1 hour window in which my job is at its most mundane. These streams
Forgive me,
have been a
brother.
blessing. Well, I'm glad.
But my need is far greater
to be
than
able to do
yours.
that, Chris. Oh, jeez, that scared me. I got an alert that someone subscribed in it. I didn't expect it. Make that noise. Turn the volume down so it doesn't mortify me anymore. Cool. I think it's stronger now, right? This relic was also built. New skills have been unlocked. Okay. This relic was also built on the articulated metal flap can be used to grip objects and enemies. Oh, okay. This is some Devil May Cry stuff right here, right? Okay. Grip points. Okay. There is a grip point. Move closer, use it. Okay, move up or down. Oh, that's fun. I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to hit this guy. Because I'm still getting into combat. Block. Jump. Okay. Got that. Yep. Video games. I've played them. Oh boy, he's got... Ouch. It's not going well here, people. Okay. Can I grab you while you're blocking? Right. Oh no! Kyle, you heard of the drummer Brian Chippendale? He's like a cartoon octopus on speed. Truly insane drum beats. No, Brian Chippendale. Does he play in a band or something? Because Chippendale sounds familiar. Oh, can't get close. Oh. Stop taking those things. Don't jump. Okay, there we go. Tell me he has a red eye. out. All right, that went way better. Well, what are you? The Ark. Oh, 3 more daggers. Great, love it. Alright, so there's the. Anything worth destroying around here? Like this one. Daggers. Yeah, I guess we should talk about the, is this Resident Evil 8? It looks great. Oh man, you know, it kind of does look Resident Evil 8. Just kind of like gothic village, woods. Oh man, they really expected me to use more daggers during that fight, huh? Anything over here? No? I actually like games. I think some people get frustrated by them, like the classic God of Wars or this, where you don't have camera control, right? Like, oh, where am I? Man, those sounds of effort or something else. Oh, yeah, Gabriel's having a hard time. But I was talking a little bit about the second game, and it's too bad because I loved this game so much. I played the DLC like the day it came out for this game. I wonder if I can even get it now because I'm playing on a backwards compatible Xbox One. Like, I wonder how that works because I have the disc version. Could I get it again? I remember it being really hard, but okay, yep. And I was so excited for the second one. And Court, it was Jeff Fork, reviewed it for Game Informer, and he gave it a bad review. And I was like, oh no, that's not good. Wait now. And man, I played it, and I don't know. It just was like, I don't know. It just was not good. Like, I was really bummed out that the sequel disappointed as much as it did. I've told this story before. I felt so bad. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Because I loved the first game, didn't love the second one, and I got the chance to meet Mercury Steam at an E3. I was playing Raiders, I just forget the name, Raiders of a Broken Planet, which has now changed its name to something different, which is an interesting game. I played a little bit of it. And they had just announced Samus Returns, which is a fantastic game that I loved. Skills page, baby. And I remember telling him, I was like, oh yeah, you know, congrats on Metroid. Can't wait. Congrats on this. And I was like, I love the first Lords of Shadow, is how I said it to him. Like, without thinking, really, I said it like that. And I felt like such a jerk, because I was basically just being like, it's like, I love the first one. The second one's not so good. And it's just like, I didn't think about it when I said it out loud. I was like, oh, God. That's good. I like that. Aircraft. Oh yeah, get a boat. Okay. Yeah, new skills build. Okay. Oh my gosh, I mean Leafian subscribed to Tier 1. They've been subscribed for 7 months. Reloaded the stream, got my sub message. Great. Thanks for subscribing, everybody. So many subscriptions today being handed out. I got a train emote or something.
The stench of the bog fades into memory, and a land of great beauty lies before him. A paradise where
I feel like we're
nature
kind of
lives in
past
harmony with all
the game starts
living
ramping up at
creatures.
this point. It
Indeed,
starts with like it starts high, it
for
ramps
those who
down, and
wish
then I
it.
feel like it ramps back
He
up.
is close now, close to the old gods and the old ways, long forgotten by men. This kingdom was once revered by all, yet now only a small part remains. Soon even this will disappear. The amulet senses its master. Its journey is almost over. He will need all his strength now, all his wits.
You got
if he is to succeed
Kyle,
here, if he
Santa,
is
and
to
you got
convince
Cam.
the
Who's
old
that?
god to help
Dan
him.
Snowball. Is the game audio a little loud for anyone else? I mean, yeah, we've been kind of tweaking it. I'll turn it down a scotch. I think it was Chris Koshan was saying it wasn't loud enough earlier. But maybe I turned it up too much. The magical amulet glows with an arcane magic. What is its purpose? Oh, I gotta find 5 of these things. Okay, magical rune is revealed. If I can find them all. This game still looks great. Love the way it looks. I got 2 of these things. Hopefully we see, I want to see the character, the sort of goat character. Let's see, what do you got for me, Knight? I think we may need more Kyle audio, because the game audio itself is good for me. Well, my audio is pretty much all the way up. I can't really turn it up anymore. Skills. Mounts. Oh, this is what I want to see. The ravaged corpses of my brothers lie scattered everywhere. I feel guilty looting the bodies of my comrades, but I must find more life gems, or I am lost too. Forgive me, my brothers. I won't last long unless I increase my chances of survival, and the dead have no use for such things anymore. I know there is a life gem nearby. I can sense it, but I just need to rest for a moment. I feel so weak. That's another, it's like a nice little, you know, forgiveness for looting the corpses of fallen soldiers. It's like, look, we're all just trying to survive here, man. Oh, there's another thing. So I got... Oh, did I miss one? Uh-oh. Man, you get some sick abilities in this game when you're at endgame, for sure. I love that double tap jump thing that Gabriel can do. It's like a little awkward to double tap a control stick, but like... I remember really digging it. Oh, hello, sir. What do you got for me? Life gem? My darling Martha, I fear that I am not going to make it back. Look after yourself and our beloved daughter. God, forgive me for failing in my task. Know that you will always be in my heart and that one day we will be together again. Your loving husband, Victor. A sweet note. Okay, I missed one of the things. I don't know if I need to go back. Or maybe they do, maybe you do acquire them out of order. I'm not sure. Can I get up there? I cannot reach this Brotherhood arc. Come back later once your skills have improved. Alright. Fine. See how it is. So is it, okay, then I definitely missed one, it seems. Oh, wait, is that it right there? Okay. Select room slot. Oh, weird. Okay. What is even happening right now? I don't know. Alright, I've got the swirly doos. And then there we go. I guess I didn't need to find the last one. Or maybe you can't? Thanks, fairy. Much appreciated. So we're gonna meet Goat Guy. That was another moment, not to spoil him, we're about to come upon him, but where I was like, oh my god, this game looks great. It's like meeting the Goat Guy with like all these hangly danglies on him. Check, check. Worried about audio now. And I'm kind of like similar to how I was Golden Sun was like, oh man, this is just making me happy. Like revisiting this game is I'm enjoying this already. It's funny, this is one of those games where I was like, man, I love that game so much. I'm almost scared to revisit it in fear that it will, you know, not be as fun as I remember it, but like I'm already enjoying it. Like plays well. And oh no, I think we have a puzzle coming up.
Show yourself. The Brotherhood needs your help. I need your help.
I like
I know
I can't remember the actor's name, but I like his performance as Gabriel. I feel like so many games at this time had gruff protagonists that had to growl everything, and I felt like he didn't,
Tell
which I
me,
appreciated.
warrior, are you aware of what is happening in the world?
We have been deserted by God. Creatures from the void come to claim the souls of men, to wipe mankind from the face of the earth.
And what of the elders of your order? What do they think?
That God has not abandoned us. They believe that a powerful spell has been unleashed by someone or something. A spell that has isolated our world from the heavens, cutting us off from God, and allowing evil to flourish unchecked.
Why have the Brotherhood of Light sent you to the Lake of Oblivion?
They have dreamt that a message waits for me at this lake. A message that holds a clue to our salvation. I was instructed to seek you out, in the hope that you may show me the path.
The elders believe that these dreams are the last message from the heavens, and that you should know something that we are unaware of. Is that it?
Yes. My wife, Marie, was murdered not 2 days ago by the
I
evil
didn't
that
realize it
roams
happened
the
so
earth.
recently.
Her soul and those of the recently departed are trapped here, and cannot find peace.
And that is why they sent you to the Lake of Oblivion, because they believe that she is waiting for you here to deliver a message to you.
Yes. Will you help me?
Only the most deserving of the living are worthy of speaking to the dead. Are you worthy, Gabriel?
I think so. I think there's a puzzle here. I'm tempted to look up the solution, because I remember it being kind of annoying. And it's one of those things that was like, I'm happy to sit there and solve it on my own, but in the middle of a stream, I don't know if I want to take forever to do this. There's Marie. Because you only have so much time or something? Select ring. Okay. So far, so bad. So does that move all three? So far, so bad. So I can reset at any time. That's good. What happens if I reset? Okay. Yeah, if someone wants to look up the solution, if they're not too busy, just because I don't want to tinker with this forever. Okay. So what is it? It does move all three. Okay. So that moves it 45 degrees. Both. Okay. And what does this one do? That's weird. Okay. I'm almost kind of confused about like what is it doing here? So she's about to die? She's not good. Okay, so that inner funny because I'm not too turn ring clockwise. Oh no, Marie! Sorry. What is this? Let's see. Oh. For the stream, we'll just do this. Normally I wouldn't do this. Let's see. To reach Marie before she dies, you must follow. You must find a path to follow. Try to overcome your sorrow, and you may avoid it. You must choose only one direction in which to turn the 3 wheels, and their shine will reveal. Okay. Okay, let's see. I like that this is an option. Like I said, normally I wouldn't do this. Like I would have just taken the time to do it, but you know, in a stream, I don't wanna mess around. Okay. Move the largest. Okay, got it. Move the largest and small circles clockwise twice. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, then move once the middle one in the same direction. Okay, clockwise. There we go. I did it all on my own. I'm so smart. I think the reward is probably like experience or something like that. Nailed it, says Dr. Mono. I wonder what reward I missed out on. What the heck just happened? Was it a test? Is that not Marie? Man, I don't remember this. Weird dream.
What does this mean? Tell me.
Only that you have passed the test. You appear worthy of entering the Lake of Oblivion.
Sounds like a cool place to go.
Make sure you have your daggers with you. One never knows when need may arise.
Okay. Alright. Alright. There's something going on there. See, I love that guy's design. Mercury seemed like, it's weird because even if I don't like the art aesthetically, I don't look at skills here. See, I missed on a magic gem, I think. Even
The
if it's like,
test has shaken him.
even if I don't like
I
it
see the
aesthetically,
doubt
I
in
still
his eyes
admire
as
it.
he
I think it's
heads
really
towards
well
the
done.
lake.
I think they have some like awesome
Pan is
artists
helping
at
him
Mercury's
now.
team. The
That's
enemy
good.
and character
Perhaps
design
it
is good
bodes
in my
well.
opinion. Is what
I
will
wonder
say.
if he knows.
Yeah, I
what
really
awaits
love all
him
the art
here in
and
this place
character
where the
and
dead
enemy
can
designs in this game.
contact
It's
the
their other
living.
one, the Raiders of the
It is
Broken
cold
Planet, that
now.
like I don't
A
aesthetically
chill
love the
wind
way it
blows
looks,
through his heart.
but it's like
I can see
I still
it.
admire it for being like
Feel it.
really well done.
He will need
Hi
help
Kyle
if he
says
is to
add
succeed.
add dual
He must
zen.
not fail. He will not fail. Not now. Not yet. Not if I have anything to do with it.
Yeah, it's got a lot of Patrick Stewart voiceover. Oh, is this the Shadow of the Colossus style boss fight. Oh yeah, that's cool. I don't remember you getting this so quickly. What you got, bud? Okay, found a life gem. Collect 5 to increase your health capacity. 2. See, okay, so I missed. That was what I missed out on. I wonder if I can beat this guy in 4 minutes. Probably not. Speaking of Mercury Steam, where's that Metroid 5? What is that? Is that? Are you talking about Prime 4? Or are you talking about that? There was that rumored 2D one. I feel like for a while, like that there was going to be a Metroid Prime 4 and a 2D Metroid, which like I could see Mercury Steam doing, and I would love for them to do it. I thought Samus Returns was great. It's like a weirdly underrated Metroid, or like an underplayed, I guess you could say. They should release it on Switch. Yeah, they made Samus Returns, so I wonder if they're working on a new title. Yeah, I hope they are. I hope that part of that team is working on Metroid. I think it would be cool if, like, it seems unlikely, though, if they did a 2D Metroid for Switch, and then they also had Metroid Prime 4. A little strange, but... I mean, Samus Returns kind of ended in such a way where it seemed like there could be more. If I remember correctly, I got 100% of that game. I think there was also a rumor of like a Fusion remake or something, right? Metroid 5 is after Fusion, correct? Great game, but underperformed sales-wise. Yeah, that one's a weird one. I feel like even people who love Metroid didn't really play that one a ton, which was strange. Like, I remember in the Game Informer offices, like, even some of the Metroid super fans didn't really get into it or play it, and, like, I was always surprised by that. Alright, what do we got here? Guy. I need to, like, get behind you or something? Ow. Place to grab onto or something. Bum. A little glowy bluey. Alright, what do we got here? I can't hit you, I don't know. Did that do damage to me? Titan has its arm stuck. Oh, okay. Come on. There we go. Can I grab on you there? There we go. Oh, we gotta try to just keep it held down. Search and destroy the runes that animate the Titan. Ripping, baby. Oh, there we are. Okay. That's very Shadow of the Gripping. What do I grab onto that? What do I do? Oh, it's supposed to. Hey, dang it! All Alright, what is it? I want to see what you guys are talking about. The music for this fight is very God of War. Yes. It's a weird period of Nintendo still supporting 3DS while Switch was the hot new thing. Yeah, it's very strange. Not going to happen, but Other M's gameplay with a well-told and voice-acted story would be awesome. You know, Other M is one I was considering streaming next because I think Other M, gameplay-wise, is more solid than people give it credit for. That is an interesting take, Dr. Mono. Let's see. You should play Other M. I blew it, I know, White Max. Yeah, the storytelling in Other M is really disappointing and weird. And, like, even the thing that will always forever bug me is, like, even though, like, it really is functionally, like... Oh, shoot. I thought I was supposed to dodge that. Even though it is functionally... really, ultimately, kind of the same in terms of how you unlock abilities and stuff. It's just the narrative conceit. What am I supposed to do here? The narrative conceit for why, in that the sense that you get permission to use your your abilities from, like, the captain is just lame. It's just, like, not as exciting as finding, like, a new ability. But, like, gameplay wise, like, it is the same. You play a bunch, you keep going, and eventually, like, you get to a certain point where you're allowed to use a weapon. Like, that's not any different than, like, standard gameplay, but just, like, not finding a physical thing in the environment and, like, and having to, like, have a commander be like, oh, no, yeah, you can do it now. It's just, like, really unsatisfying. Really? Damage there? Okay. No? This is very Shadow of the Colossus, which is on purpose. I don't think that's a mistake. I just think of Samus giving the thumbs down in Other M. Well, yeah. This is almost more argument to, like, play it, especially because there's a couple folks here who, like, have never played it and don't really intend to play it. It's like, well, you can just watch me play it. And I played it and beat it when it came out, and I remember even really the last, like, 25% of that game I really liked because it turns into just, like, straight on Metroid of, like, all right, you've got pretty much all your abilities, just, like, go backtrack and see what you can find in the world, and, like, that I felt like worked really well and was fun. Yep, I'm gripping. Alright, let's grip a little more. I guess Team Ninja is known for gameplay, not storytelling. Oh, God, yeah, totally. Oh, he just sort of flicked me off. That wasn't even that exciting. Okay. So this is the part that I was struggling with. So, like, what am I supposed to do there? Oh, wrong button. Oh, no. Let me out. Okay. Man, I'm having a hard time here. Okay. Time to pay more attention. I'd like to finish him off. I guess I need to jump for that, huh? Okay, so... do I just need to press A sooner? Is that... I just don't know what I'm getting wrong here. That's what it ultimately comes down to. Like, when is the dodge window? Because it just gave it to me. It just handed it to me earlier. Okay, well that's... so I jump there. And this, like, I'm climbing over to the left, and then he starts... Okay, not there. I guess I just need to do it earlier than I expect. Okay. Gripping, gripping. Oh. Moving a lot. I like that this is basically a level. No. What time is it? 12:06. Yeah. I want to beat this guy. See, I feel like I'm getting the hang of it now. Oh, I don't have much health. I just realized that. Come on, give it to me. You stuck? Yeah. Okay. This is the soundtrack. Very god. Oh, we already went here already. That's cool. Okay. That's nice that I get this checkpoint. So I think the problem here was I need to like dodge, right? So when he starts moving his hand, I should get out of the way, right? Okay. Get it. Come on. Ah! Things are happening. I'm holding on. Clipping and gripping. Alright, so I can get like 2 hits in maybe? Out of the way, Gabriel! Right here. Not there. Come on. Wait, did I get him? Felt like I did that correctly, didn't it? Oh, the little old P. Stewart coming to help me.
Dagger, quickly!
He didn't have a dagger? That's surprising. Remember, this was a surprise for me. Like, I knew Patrick Stewart was in the game, and I had the narration, but then I was like surprised when I was like, oh, like he's like a character in the game that I interact with. I didn't realize that. Marie. She's not really there.
Forgive me. I was not there to save you.
There is nothing to forgive, my love. I am so happy to look upon your face again.
And I yours. My love, the elders of the Order hope that you can help us to understand what is happening. The world has been isolated from the heavens. Some believe that God has abandoned us. Can it be true?
I feel that the spirits are trying to talk to me. They whisper things to me. It is hard to understand them all. It is so dark. So many people crying. I cannot find them in the blackness. I'm scared. There is something else. A shadow is on my mind. You must help us, Gabriel.
What are they telling you? Who are they?
They are the spirits who founded your order, and that the power of the Lords of Shadow is the key. They talk of a prophecy. I don't understand what they mean. I can feel myself fading. I can hardly see you. Darkness is closing around me.
Marie.
I love you, Gabriel.
Don't go, Marie! I love you too.
That's paying a lot of attention during that cutscene.
Why are you here? Who sent you?
I am Zobek, a warrior of
Zobek.
your brotherhood. Pan and I are old acquaintances. He felt you
Old
would be in need
acquaintances.
of my assistance.
I have heard of you. I am sorry. My name is Belmont.
I know who you are.
Mm.
Is that the spirit of someone you know?
Yes. It was my wife.
Forgive me. I couldn't help but overhear what she told you. It sounds like the spirits who founded our order are trying to tell us something very important through her.
What do you mean?
Only that the founders of the order seem to be using the dead to communicate with us. The prophecy has been secret for many centuries. It is known only to a select few. There is no way she could have known of it unless they managed to tell her somehow. Praise be to God.
What prophecy?
It is written that a pure-hearted warrior will claim the power of the Lords of Shadow as his own, and use it in order to overcome all evil. It is said this warrior will
A lot
become
happening here.
God's vassal on earth, supremely powerful. He could do anything. The founding spirits have not abandoned us, Gabriel. Thanks to your Marie, we now know there is some hope. We have to enter the lands of the Dark Lords, you and I. We must reclaim the powers they hold and unite the heavens with this world once more. And don't you see, Gabriel? You can bring her back.
If what you say is true, then we need to work quickly and in secret. The Lords of Shadow must not suspect we're on their trail. Or they will turn all of their attention towards us. We should take different routes, you and I. I will head for the land of the Lycans. You leave for the territory of the vampires and prepare the way.
Great accent.
Then we must go on to the Lord of the Necromancers together. His realm lies furthest. Our enemy must suspect nothing.
Take this. It will allow you to absorb spiritual energy and will help cure your wounds.
Adolfsen, in a different
luck, my
timeline,
friend.
Konami is announcing a
May we be
reboot for
granted
PS5,
victory.
Lords of Shadow. Yeah, what is...
Thank you,
Man,
brother.
where is
given
Castlevania
me
right
the
now, I
intel.
wonder? Because, like, the Netflix animated show is good and arguably popular. I think it's good. I watched through it recently with my wife and really enjoyed it. And I kind of would like to see them dig into that version of Castlevania. Like, even like a 2D Castlevania that sort of looked like the Netflix show, I think would be really great. And there's enough room in that world to tell other stories and stuff like that. I think that's what I would want, you know. Anyway, that was fun revisiting that game. That game is great. I still need to decide what I'm gonna play through in full next. Feel free to send me suggestions on Twitter. I keep meaning to do a poll, but like I haven't even decided like what options I want there. I was kind of looking at Metroid Other M might be a weird one that I had talked about recently, but I've played that before, and I kind of like trying to play games I've never played before. Like, I had a good time playing Code Veronica, and I like sort of genuinely getting assistance from everybody. Like, I always call this Help Kyle Play. Like, I like getting little tips and suggestions for everybody for what to do, but yeah, I like kind of living in that 10 to 15 hour range, so I'll keep thinking about it. But thanks for tuning in, everybody, and Other M, Dr. Mono says, what about Minute? Minute I could play. I've played and beaten Minute before. It's one I've already played. Parasite Eve. Suikoden says, oh, hello, bad humans. I feel like it's been forever since we've seen you. Man, Suikoden, that's a big one, though, right? Parasite Eve could be interesting. Kind of in that horror Resident Evil vibe. I'd have to track down a copy. But, all right, anyway. Oh, there's always Boktai 2. I've got Boktai 2. All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I will play some more on Thursday.